Guys, thank you so much for joining me here. I'm super grateful. Please, if you have not subscribed yet, do all by clicking on the subscribe button, and also for you to be notified anytime we upload here. Turn on your bell notification to be notified anytime we upload new videos here. Right, so I just want to send my profound gratitude to you all subscribing to my channel. I am super grateful. Please do all to like our video and also comment on our videos. I've drawn my starting line already, so I am going to start. My shoulder to shoulder is 7. So here I'm going to mark 7. Can you see that? 7 here. 7 here. And on the 7, I'm going to mark my armhole of 8. 8. 1 for shoulder slope here. And then 7 for the armhole exactly. I'm going to go for 3-inch length here and 3-inch width. The width should be 3 here, and my 1-inch slope, which is here. And then I'll give my sloping line, and with a curve, I'm going to connect this here to me that here. So that'll be all for the neck here. Over here, to get my armhole, I'll divide my bust into 4. And with the 4, when I get my answer for the 4, then I add 2-inch allowance for sewing allowance. So over here, my bust is 36. 30 divided by 4 is 9. 9 plus 2-inch allowance, that will give me 11. Can you see that? This is 11 here. And this is going to be my armhole. So once I'm down here, I'll take the left measurement for the armhole here and get the midpoint of the armhole. So our leftover is 7 here. Getting the midpoint of our armhole is 7 divided by 2, which is 3.5. I mark here. So with this indication here, I will come in by 1/2 inch, like so, okay? And with a curve, I'll connect from this place to that. So that'll be all for our arm. Can you see that? Can you see? Let's take our measurement now. Okay, so my shoulder to bust is 10 over here. Can you see? Under bust is 13. Can you see that? And my half blouse is 16 plus some inch allowance, which is 2. 2 exactly. So as indicated here, I will stretch it out with my rule. Okay. So once I'm done, I will label it, which is my bars. So what we are left to do here is to input our nipple span. And to get your nipple span, you have to take the nipple point of the other nipple point, which is your bust or your breast, to get your nipple point, okay? Mine is 7. I divided 7 into 2, which gave me 3.5. So with the 3.5, I'll be adding 1/2 inch allowance to the 3.5, and that will give me 4. So on this line here, I'm marking 4 from my bust point to the waistline. Can you see? Right, well indicated. So what I'll be doing here is now take my dart for this project. So with the 4, I'll stand on the 4 here, and I'll mark 1/2 inch in like this. Go here and mark 1.5 inch. Have you seen it? I'll do exactly the same on this point as well, which is the bust point. I'm marking half inch here and marking 1.5 inch out. Okay, well indicated. So whilst I'm done, I'll connect these lines together. Okay, so let's leave this for now. Now let's come here. I'm going to stand on the nipple. I'll stand on the bust point here and mark 1 inch down and mark 1 inch up. Okay, so you are going to stand on the bust point, mark 1 inch down and mark 1 inch up. And whilst you down, it should have been here. You are going to curve to meet here and then do exactly the same to this part as well. Okay, so quickly let's curve. So whilst we are down here, let's now go and work on our armhole. So since I have my midpoint of the armhole already, I will stand on the midpoint, which is here. Can you see that? Which is here, and mark ½ inch here and go and mark another ½ inch there. Okay, do you understand it? Okay, so with this ½ inch, with this point here, which is the midpoint of our armhole, I'm connecting it to meet this point here and then to the bust point. Okay, so I'll be meeting this point here to our bust point here, or let me say to the 1 inch we raised here. So I'm going to curve. Okay, can you see? So this is what we have now. Can you see that? This is what we have. So with this half inch we indicate here, I'll be tracing that to meet that point also. Can you see that? So let's bring it here. All right, so we're going to curve to meet here, bring it here to meet that one also. So this is what we have. Can you see? Can you see that? This is what we have now. You can see we took 1 inch here. I'm sure you understand why I'm saying this, because we took ½ inch here, ½ inch here, which will give us 1 inch. We have to replace this 1 inch over here, so that when we are done or due to sew, we will not run out of fabric. Okay, right. So what I'll be doing is mark 1 inch out of our armhole, like so. Can you see? So this is our 1 inch. I'm going to curve to this 1 inch like so. Can you see that? Okay, right. So this is now going to give us a new armhole for this project. So once I'm done with indicating it here, I'm going to curve to meet this point here. So this is it. Okay, it's as simple as that. So we are done for the front. So what we are left to do is to take the exact measurement for this project and then cut out what we'll be using exactly. Okay, so my my bust is 9. I'm saying 9 because 36 divided by 4 is 9. And with a 9, I'll be adding 2 inch allowance, which is 11, which will give us 11 here. Okay, here. Now on my waist here, my waist is 24. 24 divided by 4 is 6. 6 plus the 2 inch for the dots here will give us 8. So I'm marking 8 here. And with the 8, I'll give 2 inch allowance for the 8, which will bring us here. So in all, it will give us 10. Now I'm connecting it with a rule for you to get the clear indication of what you're doing here. So can you see? This is what we have here. It's as simple as that. This is our princess dart bustier blouse. It's ready. So what we are left to do is to trim off the excess part, which is here, 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 here. And then get rid of this as well. So that'll be all for the front. Let's get our results here. So this is it. Can you see? It's as simple as that. Okay. So this is the front part of the project. Okay. So this is going to be our back. I'm marking two 2 inch all round to get my zip allowance. My shoulder to shoulder is 7 here. If it were to be on my main fabric, I would have added 1/2 inch allowance to it. But since it's not my main fabric, I will just ignore the 1/2 inch. I'm marking 8 for my armhole, 1 for the slope of our shoulder. My neckline, 3 won't be bad. And then I'll go in for 2 here because it's the back. Okay. It's not compulsory or it's not constant. Okay, so with a rule, I'll be connecting my dots together like so. Like I indicated for the front, to get your armhole, you have to divide your bars into 4 and then add your 2 inch allowance, which will be 11. Then you're good to go. Here, my bars point here, my under bars point here, my waistline here. So with a straight through, I'll be connecting them together like so. This is my bust point on my chest line here. I'll come down by 1 inch like so. Get my nipple to nipple measurement, which is here as well. Here and here. Okay, with a straight through, I'll be connecting this mark dot together like so. And on my waist here, I'll come in by 1/2 inch here, go out by 1/2 inch as well. I connect like so to meet my chest, my waistline, 1/2 inch here. Meet my waistline, and then take my body measurement, which is my waist is 6 plus 1 inch here. It will give me 7 here plus my 2 inch allowance, which is here. Okay, my back is 9, which is here, plus my 2 inch allowance, which is here exactly. Okay, don't forget this is our zip line. I'll take a rule and join my connected. Okay, we are done for this project. Oh, sorry, it came. Sorry. It should have been straight like this. Armhole, okay. This here is not part. Okay. So we are done. What you're left to do is to trim off the excess here. Okay. And this here is our front. Okay, so it's as simple as that. It's as simple as that, okay? So leave a comment down below if you don't understand any part of the project, and I'll throw more light on that part. And then until then, I'll see you in my next tutorial. But please don't forget to click on the subscribe button and also turn on your bell notification to be notified, okay? Thank you.